Pisces, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 beautiful vampire roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me. I love you all so very much, so thank you again for supporting me. So anyway, this 5-card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Now I'll draw a special vampire oracle for you and then a vampire favole to see what other additional information I can offer. Let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Ooh, you get the Chariot. Yeah, what I kind of see here for you, Pisces, is that, it looks like that you're the one who's on the hunt. I'm kind of getting mixed signals, but it actually, feels positive with this reading. Because what I'm sensing here is that you're the one who's on the move for new love. And of course, it makes sense. We're at the start of 2025, new beginnings. What does the entire year have for us all, So I see you actually really heading towards, in a determined and fashionable manner, towards your love interest of some kind. And the Chariot is very determined, very passionate. And it just looks like it's quite a celebratory moment. I mean, it looks like some kind of parade here, but the Chariot is very is quite passionate and determined. So it makes sense, that's at the start of 2025 that you will be on the hunt for new love. I love it. Second is the other person. Ooh, 5 of Swords. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but it looks like that this is kind of a big bad wolf kind of situation. And maybe you're the one who's leaving this big bad wolf situation, but I have to look at the other cards before I can really give you a final, sense reading. But what I'm getting here, it's, this person, is obviously, this person could have also, have won your love. This could have been like a person in competition who was really interested in you and finally said, okay, I beat the other contestants and now I get to be with you and now, we're going to be together. But it's like normally, vampires and werewolves do not mix at all. I mean, trust me, I'm not sure if there are actual werewolves. I mean, I always kind of got this, a werewolfy kind of feeling, from some humans. I'm not sure if they are. But, on a general note, vampires and werewolves or even, other, deities do not mix with vampires. But, it's like I kind of get this negative individual, but it could also mean that this person, will really won, your love over by saying, yes, I actually defeated everybody and now I get to actually, be with Pisces. Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards. Because the relationship, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm kind of getting that, there was a love triangle of some kind, that there were other humans, that wanted to be with you, Pisces. Very nice. If you have other humans that are interested, it's the more the merrier. I mean, to have so many, suitors that want to be with you, that is just actually, quite remarkable because, it's better than nothing, A. And B, it's like it knows that you are incredibly popular. You are quite loved. A lot of people just want to be with you. So it's actually quite, positive, to have, to have other people who are interested in you. So it's a really good, you have a good position relationship to have. But it's like, when you look at the wolf, there's kind of a bit of heartbreak because the wolf, it might have ended the lives of those vampires and stuff, but it also looks like it's not entirely happy, him or herself. But I'm going to have to look at the other cards, but I'm kind of getting, mixed senses here. But it actually, on a positive note, if you have many humans that admire and want to be with you, the more the merrier, because it knows that you are incredibly loved. So, let's look at the past. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, it's all about kind of being in a poverty situation. I mean, look how unhappy this one vampire looks amongst the trash cans in this alleyway. Yeah, it's like, I'm sure, you've probably been through some heartbreak. It's like, heartbreak is inevitable. I've had my heart literally stabbed and, ended, when I got turned into a vampire, so it's no longer beating. But, what I see here is, it's like, obviously there was some, depression of some kind. It's sort of like the Five of Cups, though. Five of Pentacles is like really, really, really miserable, because normally with the other tarot card you see two humans, two handicapped humans outside of a church, and either they're walking away from a church or they're heading into a church on a snowy day. But looking at this poor vampire, just hiding from law enforcement, you kind of just think, this person is down on its luck. So maybe, it's like you've, and maybe that's why you're kind of on the hunt right now, because maybe in the past you've actually had negative experiences with other humans, but now you are on the hunt for fresh new love, which is actually quite, pretty, good. It's like, I love, how a lot of humans just don't give up on their hopes, dreams, and desires. So if you're one of those, humans that just don't give up, hopefully, and, you might still succeed in the end. But let's look at the future. Four of Swords. Okay, that usually means in need of rest. Okay, I love the fact, it's good to rest up in the future. I mean, maybe you could even be with, the same air sign, who is also, in need of rest themselves. So I'm kind of getting, it's like that this human, desperately wants to be with you, and you're more or less also heading towards them as well. So the thing is, it's like maybe this human, is also, in need of rest after, overcoming this, big battle of competition from other, humans that wanted to be with you. But yeah, actually, it's like air and water are actually quite a nice, beautiful combination. I've known a lot of air and water sign, combinations. It doesn't per se have to, particularly mean, which signs per se. It's like any sign is pretty much, can work out. So I'm just kind of getting that this individual, whoever it is, man or woman, wolf, hopefully not, but, but since you all are hopefully not vampires, hopefully it'll work out, much better than for the actual vampire. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here, is this person, wants to be with you. But they're also incredibly tired from this, battle of, winning your love. So, wow. Okay, now let's look at a special vampire oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Let's see here. Prey. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Interesting. I love prey. But in your situation, I think, a lot of humans are going to be seeing you as the target and not the prey, because, they could be stalking you, watching you, or hopefully not invading you. But the thing is, about being prey is, a lot of humans, or a lot of predators for that matter, have their eyes on you. And it's usually in a negative context, so hopefully it's not all too bad. Maybe that's why you're the one who's actually running away in the chariot, thinking, I can't handle any more drama, I need my space and break. Maybe, that's, but what the chariot is all about per se. It doesn't per se mean that, but actually, looking at all of that stuff, it just looks like that there's just so much actually negativity, to be honest. I mean, it's like I'm getting both sides. I'm getting both, the optimistic side where somebody wins over, your heart and love, but I'm also getting the other side, where you actually need to walk away from the whole situation and just think, okay, I'm not going to be seen as prey anymore. I'm, so, yeah, it's like, I would, kind of, be careful about how other humans see you as, and not just immediately think, oh yeah, Pisces is a water sign. I can easily, do, all this, negative stuff to Pisces because, there are no fires and stuff like that. But always look at your other placements. Maybe you have fire, somewhere else, for rising moon Venus. Maybe you have air, maybe you have earth. It doesn't mean that, your sun sign is your only sign, thinking, oh yeah, all the, water signs or all of the fire signs, yeah, this and that. No. There's always the other placements, within, someone's sign. Okay, now let's finish off with a Favoli card. Oh, okay, this one came out. The Empress. Ooh. You could have Virgo somewhere in your star chart, but you are a very pure, down-to-earth man or woman, whoever, and maybe that's why, you always need to have a break, because, it's like, don't allow, all the moths or any, other, insects to, will be flaunting towards your beautiful light. It's like, and so, I mean, if you look at, this beautiful vampiress, it's like, she looks like she's very content, she's happy, she's, in a very, very relaxed manner. So, man or woman, whoever, what I see here is that, you're a very pure, beautiful, down-to-earth, grounded individual. You could have, Virgo somewhere in your star chart, but I just sense, that that's what draws a lot of humans to you. But make sure it's no bad wolves, that'll really take advantage of you and say, oh yeah, Pisces is just a very sensitive sign, I can, do anything with Pisces. No, because, it's like, well, you may be, considered, the fish, but, you could also be a great white shark, a whale, dolphin, whatever other sea creature you can associate with. And you don't even have to associate with, yourself with any, water sign at all. You have other placements. So, yeah. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me for more vampire information. I want to thank you all so much again for supporting me and my channel. I love you all so incredible, so thank you all again for being there for me, because I'll always be there for you. So, again, I wish you the best of luck on anything, and I love you guys so much.